There's a war being fought inside your mind every day. Not with guns, not with fists, but with thoughts. Thoughts so small, so subtle, they slip through the gates of your awareness and plant seeds. Seeds of power, or seeds of poison. And here's the truth. Whatever you believe over and over becomes your reality. Not once, not in a flash of inspiration, but in repetition, in rhythm, in the sacred, invisible process of telling yourself again and again what you're capable of and what you're not. The man who believes he's not enough lives like he isn't. The woman who believes she will fail sabotages before she starts. The soul that believes it was meant for more creates more. This isn't positive thinking. This is mental architecture. This is where your future is being built or burned every single moment. Every result you chase, every dream you envision, every obstacle you fear, it all stems from one place. What you repeatedly tell yourself is true. Let me ask you, what have you told yourself so many times that it became law? That you're too late? That you don't deserve it? That other people get success but not you? Those aren't facts. They repeated beliefs masquerading as truth. And the moment you challenge them, truly challenge them, the moment your life starts to bend, you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. And your standards are set by your beliefs. Look around. Your current life is nothing but a mirror reflecting the thoughts you've rehearsed. You want more? Good. Then start by believing differently. Not once, not on New Year's, but daily, obsessively, with the same fire that a man drowning believes in air. Because every thought you think is a vote for who you will become, a vote for who you'll never be. Absolutely, continuing from where we left off, with no breaks, no summaries. Just pure, uninterrupted cinematic flow. And here's the terrifying part. Most people never vote consciously. They cast ballots for mediocrity without realizing. They repeat the same doubts, the same fears, the same stories, until their identity becomes a prison built with their own words. They don't need chains. Their mind is the cell. Their beliefs are the bars. But listen to me now, and don't just hear this with your ears, feel it with your soul. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your pain. You are what you believe again and again in the silence when no one's watching. The world told Thomas Edison he was a fool. His teachers called him slow. He failed over 10,000 times trying to invent the electric light. But he believed again and again. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. What would your life look like if you believed that hard? Believed so deeply that failure couldn't touch you because it wasn't final, only feedback? Henry Ford was ridiculed for dreaming of a horseless carriage. They said it was absurd. They laughed at him, mocked him, wrote him off. But Ford believed. He believed in industrial freedom, in systems, in vision beyond ridicule. And because he believed, the world drives. Here's the secret history of every great human achievement. It started with a belief repeated so loudly, so violently, so defiantly. That reality had no choice but to bend. So I ask you now, not politely but urgently, what belief are you repeating right now that's costing you your destiny? That you're not ready? That it's too late? That you're not smart enough, connected enough, strong enough? Those are lies. They didn't come from your soul. They came from fear dressed in logic, from failure dressed in reason, from people who gave up on their dreams and wanted company. And if you keep believing those lies, they become your truth. But if you choose to believe in your greatness, repeatedly, relentlessly, even when the evidence doesn't yet exist, then you awaken something ancient inside you. The same force that built empires. The same force that painted ceilings and broke records and cured diseases. The force that whispered to every underdog who ever rose, "You are more than you appear." And that whisper becomes a roar the day you believe it on purpose. You want success? Don't chase it. Don't beg for it. Become the kind of person who attracts it. By believing what successful people believe again and again until your nervous system bends in your favor. If this message lit a fire inside you, don't let it fade. Subscribe, not just to this channel, but to a new standard for your life. Drop a comment below. I demand more for myself, so the world knows you're done playing small. And share this with someone who needs to wake up. This isn't just motivation. It's a movement, and it starts with you. Fire, I demand more for myself, fire. Subscribe for more soul-shaking truths. New videos daily, turn on notifications bell.